life crisis.
It's so crazy. It's like who the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer? Oh
Anthony
no, the
Kiedis?
frontman. Yeah, which is the
Anthony?
one that had that insane story in the autobiography?
I thought it was Anthony Kiedis, but that's the only one whose name I remember.
That's the one from the autobiography that was like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The one you told me about?
Is he the one who was a dick to Bruno Mars at the Super Bowl?
No, the one that got with a child
I don't
and
know.
talked about it in his autobiography. Distressing. So much weird shit happening like that, man. Yay saying free.
I
James,
don't know what he said.
He launched a free P Diddy clothing line.
He what?
Yes.
Why?
Free P Diddy clothing line.
I thought he hated Diddy.
No, he loves Diddy now apparently, and loves Hitler too. He said that twice.
Oh.
Just and James, I mean, that was pretty.
That's not good.
No, it was pretty bad. James, all your heroes are crashing out. Yay, Tyga,
Tyga is
Alex.
not one of my heroes. I watched the Channel 5 movie last night.
Was it good?
Um,
Next, you need to watch the Fantastic Four 2015.
it wasn't their fault, but it did feel a little unresolved because it was built up to be, basically he went to this rally and Andrew Callahan went to this rally to interview people in like 2021. And while he was there, he thought it was like a lost cause, but then there's this one dude in MAGA gear who was just being a typical whatever patriot kind of person, but then he said
A typical
something
boss.
but then he started rambling about how this dude stole his house from him. And that's what the interview or the movie was originally supposed to be about. So it turns out the dude who allegedly found or stole this dude's house from him, neither of them have ever met.
How? How they neither of them ever met?
So basically, what actually ended up happening was, I guess, the dude who the documentary is about ended up taking like a bad loan, and then his house was taken as collateral. But he didn't exactly put the house up as collateral.
Have a great day. Right.
So in his mind, the house is stolen instead of him being like, hey, I made terrible financial decisions. I fucked up my whole family life.
Just like it's like a side episode of The Big Short 2008. Oh my god, you guys pulling me on the ice like a damn sled dog.
But it went from like, it just kept bouncing back and forth to what the main issue was. And then at the end, they have this intervention for the dad, and the dad actually goes into like a treatment facility. Because one of his kids' complaints were like, I don't think there's ever been a time when you weren't high and this and that. And the rehab place he went to, they kind of overemphasized him being a stoner instead of, like the conspiracy theorist addiction kind of stuff that he was going through. Because at the start of the documentary, there is a thing where like they were protesting outside of Planned Parenthood, and then he went inside the Planned Parenthood and started asking like where they sell the baby parts.
Oh, I forgot about that theory. What was it, Burger King? Or no, the flavor in Pepsi Cola.
So then this guy, he goes to the 30-day treatment, and while he's in there, he's doing great. And after he comes out, he's doing great for a little bit. and then I guess I wouldn't say out of the blue probably, but he like basically becomes unsavably one of those super patriot people, and then he ends up moving to Arizona and working for this thing called like Liberty News.
This all happens during the documentary?
Yeah, well, they started the documentary in 2021, and then it just stopped for like a year and a half because it literally
That's a lot
wasn't
of
going
stuff
anywhere.
NFL, you gotta walk, buddy. Come on, NFL, you can't just stand around. Yeah, I guess a lot can happen in 4 years.
Well, it's funny because there's this one dude he had in the documentary. He had to give like an like a final word speech sort of thing. It didn't have anything to do with much. It wasn't like a weird conservative dude or anything.
He was just a
But
guy.
he was like, the end of the documentary was clearly just filmed because they mentioned how Trump was reelected. But he was like, it'd be funny if you went through all of this just for nothing to change.
Oh, a lot of things have changed now. Yeah, it's executive order season. Hasn't even been a month, I think. No, it hasn't been a month? When did he get put back in office?
20 something. It's been like 2.5 weeks.
Wow, it's only been 2.5 weeks?
Martin Luther King Day, he got inaugurated.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, it's literally been like almost 3 weeks, but barely.
Wow, it feels like it's been a lot longer than that already. Wow.
Yeah,
Incredible.
1 week. 2. Yeah, it's been like
Wouldn't they ban-
20. It's been like 20 days.
I'm honestly surprised Marvel Rivals didn't get threatened with the TikTok ban because they also use they use that weird Chinese security net launcher.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a relatively new game. But yeah, I'm surprised that like Blizzard hasn't tried doing a Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, when is Barron Trump gonna tell him after he gets shit on in diamond lobbies? James, I think we also might just there's a guy that only plays Bruce Banner in Diamond.
Only Bruce Banner?
Yeah, he doesn't switch to Hulk, he's a Bruce Banner man.
I think that guy's just cracked.
That guy might just be good.
The guy's just cracked at Fortnite.
He's the shittiest character in the game.
Yeah, because it's like if you only played Baby Diva.
It's not even it's not even a baby. It's just a person without a giant mech suit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you just played Diva
When you-
without her suit.
When you and Charlie said that for like the first week, I thought you guys were talking about Penny Parker because I was like, what are you guys talking
Yeah,
about?
I feel like Penny Parker should be able to do that, but it makes more sense why Bruce Banner.
Oh yeah, it makes more sense canonically why Bruce Banner's like that, but at the same time, I'm like, Penny Parker's just like, what's the Samus from Metroid.
Yeah.
Very popular game. So popular that she has like 3 different versions of her same character in the game.
Samus?
Samus. Yeah. It's like Samus, Zero Suit Samus, and then Metroid.
No, Metroid's the planet.
Oh.
It's
I thought
like,
there was a version where she's only where she's only in the suit.
yeah, that's just Samus. There's Samus, Zero Suit Samus, and then it's like Dark Samus or some shit like that, who's technically a
That's
different person. It's like Dark Pit.
Funny. Dark Samus. Yeah, the Smash Bros. Story like is kind of shitty. People love it, but it's pretty shitty.
I don't think people love it.
Even people definitely loved it when it was there. Master Hand is like a top 30 most iconic villain video games, probably.
But what about Crazy Hand?
No one that alright, that now you're pushing it. I think most people in their memories as they played the game are just gonna assume there was just one hand. I think they're gonna have just blended it all into one hand. 'Cause that's like it's like all the other random bait little Bowser variations being on the list of most iconic villains. So if you have the list, it's probably Bowser, Dr. Eggman, the guy from Far Cry 3.
Oh, boss.
Yeah, I'm not even trolling you though. That was D is definitely up there. He was like a profile picture.
I know.
Probably Kevin Spacey in Advanced Warfare because of how ridiculously promoted that was.
I don't think so.
Really, you don't think Kevin Spacey in Advanced Warfare is up there?
No, because of his real life controversies.
Which alright, well then who else is there? It's like, oh, that penguin fuck from Kirby, and
Oh, King Dedede.
yeah, and the lizard guy from Donkey Kong, King Ghidorah. Yeah, King K. Rool, and
And
And-
Richter?
no, who's that? Who's Richter?
He's the villain. He's like the weird dragon villain in Metroid.
Oh, maybe. I was gonna say Gamor or Ganon. Ganondorf?
Oh, Ganondorf definitely more.
Yeah, Ganondorf is hit tier Smash character.
He's not a
I
shit
just don't
tier. He's like one of the best characters.
In the last game I played, he was one of the worst tiers.
What was the last one that you played?
The DS one? Pretty sure
Oh, yeah, with Smash Ultimate, he's like top tier. Yo, what's up, man? I started streaming, by the way.
Okay. I kind of miss video games having boss fight people. I feel like they don't really exist anymore.
Like what without people?
I feel like there's no more. Most games don't have like a boss or like a villain. That's like you remember. Who's the villain of GTA? Who's the villain of Watch Dogs? Who's the villain of?
Well, that's the thing. The villains in GTA are just like the police department, really.
Or
Well,
the
in
right
like San
viewpoint
Andreas,
yourself.
it's like Officer Tenpenny.
I still don't understand how you played that game, considering it came out before you were born and like when I was a baby.
Yeah, I mix. You know how I played it? I got a crack at it on my iPad.
You got a crack of it.
I
Like jailbroken?
there was some like app where
I think they actually just had regular GTA on the App Store. I don't think you were playing a crack. I think you were playing legitimate GTA San Andreas.
No, they
on the
did,
App.
but I didn't pay for it at first. I think I might have eventually paid for it, but yeah, the first time I played GTA San Andreas, it was like on my fucking iPad. But I also had it on a PS4. Actually,
What is a
no,
crack?
no. The first time I played it was on PS4. The first time I beat it was on the fucking iPad.
The first time you beat it was on the fucking iPad?
Yeah.
I forget that. For me, the PS4 is like something I remember from college, but I guess that would be you when you were in like grade school. So I'm like, I was
It's
like, why
because
did
you
play
bought a
this?
PS4 in 2019.
Okay, go fuck yourself. Isn't that it came out in like 2017?
No, it came out in 2013.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that. 2013?
Yeah.
No, oh, that's too early.
No, I thought it
like-
came out in 2014, but it's 2013.
That was like peak PlayStation 3. Wow. Oh, you know what? I guess that does make sense, because I think I started becoming friends with my friend Chi back when the Xbox One first came out.
You weren't friends with Chi until the Xbox One?
The Xbox One came out in 2012. I moved to that town in 2011.
Oh, I miss playing, You moved there in 20... See, in my mind, you lived there right after coming out of the city. You didn't go...
Oh, I live in Cornwall and Hudson.
I miss Black Ops 3. I played that so much.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember that game. This is why you like fucking hero shooters. That was the game I was like, I'm not buying this. What
Yeah,
are
because
these?
I played Black Ops 3 and Overwatch.
Yeah, and Black Ops 3 sucked because of it. They had ultimates.
It didn't suck because everyone had an ultimate, but like I get what you
It
mean.
it's for a game that's very self-oriented. The idea of having ultimates is pretty ridiculous. Can you imagine if every game you got and you were playing COD and you got a Hella, the Hella airstrike every game?
That is fucked up.
Yeah. I hate Hella's thing because it's not totally. She can hit you through walls, kind of. Even though I don't think it should.
Bro, I remember the fucking in Black Ops 3, I think it was the Brecci.
No idea what that is.
The Brecci was a shotgun that was stupid overpowered.
Every COD game has a overpowered shotgun.
I know, but this was like top tier shitter shotgun. Bullshit.
Counter-Strike had a shitter shotgun.
Yeah,
Lifestyle. I had diamond shotguns in every COD game I've ever played. The only thing I ever get diamond.
The last thing I ever did with my PS3 was get diamond with the shotguns.
Yeah, but I bet you did it in a regular game mode. I went to free for all and ruined people trying to get clips. That was definitely fishbowl era. Did you see they just patched something that you would have hated if we saw in game. You could
What?
apparently cancel Star-Lord's animation and get an extra 2 seconds of shooting. You can cancel like the part where he says ultimate or whatever. What did he say?
Legendary?
Legendary. Yeah, you could cancel that, and you would just fly up and you would do it. The thing if you just cancel his animation.
I feel like people have
Extra.
done that.
Yeah, and it's ass because that's a stupid ultimate. I love DPS ultimates. They're so fun. They're so fun and balanced.
See, I never played Black Ops 4 really.
Yeah, you and I were literally talking about how neither of us have any idea what that game was.
It's because it didn't have the campaign and it had Blackout instead, which was their battle royale.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember Cold War, and then I remember. Are they on 6 or 7? Is 6 the new one?
Black Ops? Yeah, 6. That's such a fucked up sentence. Or are they on 6 or 7?
It's like
Should have stopped at 3.
Have you ever seen Back to the Future, where they talk about how many Jaws sequels there could have been? How I feel. I love that one scene of Back to the Future where they talk about the potential 14 Jaws movies that really could have been made, but then weren't made because the 4th one was so bad.
Yeah, the first time I played Black Ops 4 was genuinely this winter. I played it right before I came back home for winter break.
eBay, no. eBay, no. This is ice. You cannot
I
be
tried
pulling.
playing like the zombies and stuff, and it was just.
The zombies is I follow one of Nico's friends on Instagram, and I think he plays like a bunch of COD. He posted like a clip of like Black Ops 6 zombies, and I was genuinely like lost what was happening. I was like, what is this? It's like a giant health bar and like jetpacks and like all this other stuff, and it's just like, wow, this is a lot going on now.
Back in my day, you sounded like Alex Jones if you believed in the Easter egg.
Back in my day, they had at least a dot. Like, I get like it's cool that it's like because people really got into Easter eggs, but I would like if the game offered linear zombies gameplay again, instead of like, yeah, you got to do all of these tasks. It's just Among Us. They just get you into a bunch of Among Us tasks. Like, great. I wonder how much money Among Us generated.
A lot.
'Cause I feel like there's definitely some fees in there from like the server fees. Cause I imagine at peak Among Us, like hype, how expensive it would be to run a free-to-play game that's like
Well, it
on
wasn't
every
free
platform.
to play. It was like $5 on Steam.
Yeah, it was free on iPhone. You know this, James. My old Among Us strategy would just to join a lobby with 3 different accounts. Then I can never lose.
What?
Yeah, I can't lose if I'm controlling 3 bodies. Because if one of them happens to be the imposter, then I win with that. Or if neither of them the imposter, then I have voting power. It's a superior way to play the game. Albeit people are not really a fan if you do it, but
Yeah.
but then I don't think Among Us really had microtransactions.
I don't think so
That's
either,
fine.
which is surprising.
That's what I mean. So where's the money? I've never seen real Among Us merchandise. I've seen plenty of bootleg Among Us stuff. I think did I ever tell you Eva's dad, my ex's dad, was like he owned a giant dollar store chain, and one of the things they sold was like knockoff Among Us stuff. So Eva would sometimes like bring me a plushie or something. So let me tell you, James, if the corporate dollar stores are making bootlegs of your stuff, something's going wrong.
You dated the heir to a dollar store?
Uh-huh. And before me, she dated the heir to Goya Foods.
What?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Actually, you know what Goya Foods is? It's very popular in the grocery store.
I know what Goya is.
Yeah, it's weirdly popular for like a brand you don't see advertised.
It's just beans.
It's a lot more than just beans.
I know, but a lot of beans.
You remember that weird era where everything was a sweepstakes that you'd enter on like TV? It'd be like the Danimal sweepstakes, this sweepstakes, this sweepstakes, this sweepstakes.
Yes.
You think they actually like had a winner, or was it all just like a big lie?
They didn't all have winners.
I knew it. There are obviously a suspicious amount of sweepstakes and no follow-up. Never once in the ad was there like a testimonial from some kid being like, yeah, I won the last animal sweepstakes and it was awesome. It was always just Dylan and Cole Sprouse being like, hypothetically, this could be really cool if you just buy enough Danimals and win. I don't remember what they gave. I feel like one time they gave like was like 2.5 million.
I don't know.
How does that even work? How does as a kid can you even claim 2.5 million from a lottery?
No, because you're underage.
I don't know, James. I feel like if my kid won 2.5 million the Danimal sweepstakes, I'm leaving. I'm taking the 2.5 and I'm running off. 2.5 in 2000 in pre-inflation, adjusted for inflation, James. Oh, I'm running off. How much money would it take for you to run off on your family?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Never planned on running off on my family.
Well, yeah, because we're from a generation where you can't have 2 families. It's not legally viable. Pete Rose, on the other hand, that guy had 5 families. 5 houses. 5 sets of bills. Paid before the internet. somehow.
Do you think he had it under different names?
I think he must have just had like a really good team around him of like an attorney and like a tax person or something or an accountant. Because I can't imagine trying to run the bills for 5 families. Hell no, Pete
But
Rose
do you
ain't
think
doing
they
that.
all knew he was Pete Rose, or do you think he was like, "Hey, honey,
They
my name is
definitely knew he
Edward
was-
Cheese"?
No, they definitely knew he was Pete Rose. He was like a huge athlete. That'd be like Aaron Judge having like 6 families. He might be boring, but you know it's that guy.
Aaron Judge is also like 6'10".
Yeah, not that many 6'10" people out there. Luka isn't even 6'10", James. He's 6'7".
Yeah, but that's fucking huge for a point guard.
James, he's actually pretty huge, and they definitely should have traded him for Anthony Davis. Because, James, in terms of career accolades right now, AD has Luka beat.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, James,
Shut up.
4 times All-NBA
No,
first team. I mean,
No.
defensive player of the year.
Tolerate this Anthony Davis bullshit.
This everywhere online. It's like, people hate. Everyone loves to be a contrarian. So there's just been a huge amount of people like, well, maybe there actually was a lot of risk in Luka, and Luka is actually overrated, and it's actually the Dallas Mavericks behind him that are actually really good. As if that team didn't get fucking swamped last year by the Celtics.
And then their first game without Luka, they lost. They got scored 91 points got scored on them in the first half. They lost by 43. And can you imagine scoring over 100 points but still losing by 43?
No, that's like some NBA 2K shit. It's like back in the 90s, James. I learned this today. College baseball had an average of 16 points a game.
What?
Yeah, because of the Easton bats, because of the dangerous metal bats.
Oh, the Easton bats? Those are fucking bats.
Yeah, because they were literally designed to break regulations. It was interesting watching that video today because I was like, I briefly remember as a kid there kind of being like a whole talk about bats and like bat safety.
I don't.
And like what we could use. Yeah, I know because by the time that you started playing baseball, they had that regulated.
No, I remember because like my mom accidentally bought me a double barrel bat, or like a big barrel.
Oh, double barrel. Oh yeah, but that's like a T-ball bat. That's not like in the big orange.
Oh,
that's
what I was gonna ask. Do you remember the orange, like the orange stealth, whatever the fuck it was called?
The one that gets better over time because the compression. Because what is it? There's something about like the materials that it's like created out of. They stay like hidden at first, so they like pass regulation, and then as the bat's used over time, the bat becomes better and better because it like releases like energy or something absolutely ridiculous. It's like a sleeper agent. To the point that LSU became the most dominant college baseball team, and every player on that team you have never heard of because they never did anything.
Well, LSU is good now. They had
Paul Skeens would have been good at Albany.
Well, Paul Skeens was on Air Force.
He does look like his mustache is very top
He actually unenlisted because he was like, maybe I am really good at baseball.
And then he started dating Livy Dunn. A fucking brand endorsement super family. It's gonna be sad because Paul Skeens is definitely not gonna be a forever Pirate. Which sucks.
They cut somebody.
Andrew McCutchen was
less than 100,000.
Yeah, Andrew McCutchen was supposed to be a forever Pirate. That man played in New York and LA.
He played in LA?
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah, and then he was back in Pittsburgh.
This is his last year. We gotta see him.
Yeah, that man has seen Chase Utley. That guy's played Chase Utley. They're division rivals. I can't believe Eli Manning didn't make the ballot. I kind of had me convinced he was gonna.
I can't believe fucking Sterling Sharp, who played for 6 years, half of which he missed because of fucking injury, made the Hall of Fame.
Well, what's the argument for that guy? That sounds like you're leaving some stuff out. That doesn't make sense.
No, literally, he was like, imagine if
That's
Mike Trout, imagine the middle of Mike Trout's career, but he misses, he like can't finish a season because he gets injured. Imagine the best player in the sport, but he gets fucking injured all the time, and then he's done.
That kind of makes sense why he made the Hall of Fame. If he was somehow the best player, it's like some.
Imagine if Tim Lincecum didn't finish half of his seasons.
Was it his first ballot, or was it like ballot 7?
I don't know, but
I can't believe Eli didn't make. I really thought he was the first ballot. He's in all the commercials. He's in the commercials and the Super Bowl. This is because he had a really bad last 8 years. Besides that 1 year that they made the playoffs. Is the Manning dad in the Hall of Fame?
no, he is not.
Why did you say it like that? What, he wasn't good?
He was on some very bad New Orleans teams. Career stats. You ready for his career stats?
Are they really bad?
35, 101, and 3. 55%
You lost
completions.
101 games?
He lost 101 games, only won 35.
And only won. Oh, that is abysmal.
125 touchdowns, 173 interceptions.
I'm kind of surprised he played so long. Like, those are really bad stats. And that sounds like he played, like, 10 years.
He was on the Vikings, or he was on the Saints for 11 years. The Oilers for a year, and then the Vikings for a year.
Who are the Oilers?
The Houston Oilers? Have you ever heard of the Oilers?
What are they now?
The Texans.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I think you're looking at the right sport.
No, I'm sorry, no. They're the Titans. So there's actually like a beef going on between the Titans and the Texans organization. So the Oilers moved Tennessee, eventually became the Titans. I think they were like the Tennessee Oilers for a year or something. But the Houston Texans, for whatever reason, have started using Oilers alternate uniforms. But, like, they both could. And they're in the same division.
That's funny. I can see that actually being a copyright full shitstorm.
So,
well,
there's been an
at least neither team is good.
There's been an idea proposed that, what is it? Whoever, because they play twice a year, it's either whoever won the previous game or whoever won the series that season has the right to
uniform.
Yeah, so it's either whoever won the last game has the right to wear the uniform in the next game, or whoever won the series last season gets to wear it this season. And I think that would be a cool tradition.
That's some Harry Potter ass logic. That's I had a. Oh yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, James.
Yeah, my dad asked me who I'm rooting for, and I said the Meteor.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
No. My dad said he's probably going to root for the Chiefs because a lot of the Mets fans he knows are rooting for the Chiefs because Mahomes' dad played for the Mets and gave up a walk-off to Derek Jeter. You know that?
Yeah, I was like, no, I didn't know that. He was a pitcher?
Yeah, he was a reliever.
That family just be throwing things.
Yeah. Well, that led my dad and I to
Incredible.
talking about how Mahomes being a shortstop probably helped him a lot with
Mechanics.
being a quarterback because of like his throwing motions as a shortstop, like throwing crossbody or this or that, probably help a lot.
I wonder if Mahomes wins on Sunday, the Tom Brady fans on Twitter will actually say something nice.
No. They will never say anything nice.
It's fucking annoying. I didn't. They're so chuddy. It's like what because I've never really experienced like Michael Jordan fans to be that annoying. But wow, this is just a horde of people that will just be like, have you heard of Tom Brady? And Mahomes wouldn't survive the Ray Lewis era.
Yeah, do you know how annoying it is when Skip Bayless is like, Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
That's fucking annoying. It's like talking about things that, like, it's a stupid argument because, like, well, yeah, and we'll never fucking know. You can't just be like, oh yeah, Ray Lewis? You couldn't survive the Ray Lewis era? Well, I don't know if you could survive the Ray Lewis era because he wasn't there.
Well, they showed Tom Brady one of his famous clips where, you know, he gets bodied by a defender. And Brady right away, I'll give him credit for this. He was like, yeah, I was late on the slide, you know, it was fucking bad, but you know what? I got right back up. And like, that's probably one of the few things I commended him for, because he didn't bitch about like, yeah, you know, fucking this or that.
I'll give him a point there. I guess we should just be left to ponder, James. Who would currently win, the Army of Israel or the U.S. in World War II? That is exactly the type of questions that we as sports fans will be thinking about. James, how do you feel about the United States taking over the Gaza Strip?
Hey, what?
You didn't see that? That he wants to make the strip
Oh, I
of
thought
Gaza?
you said they did.
No, he was talking about wanting to make it the 54th state.
The 54th
You know,
state?
Yeah, after Greenland.
After Greenland and then what? Canada? What would be the 53rd?
James, would you be willing to settle Gaza?
I'm not
You want to be one of the United States and Gaza settlers?
I will say, though, it would be hilarious if we got Gaza and then the people who settle it are all, like, Jewish people from Brooklyn.
Yeah, we can create a super Israel.
Because then what would Israel do?
That's what I'm saying. Imagine the U.S. makes enemies with Israel.
Well, fucking their prime minister, president, whatever the fuck, is from Philly. Their fucking president is an American.
Go Bird. That's what they're probably saying in Israel.
Shut the fuck up.
What? It's true. I've just been seeing that sentence everywhere. eBay dropped that. eBay. Yeah, literally everywhere. I keep seeing like a clip of Always Sunny from Philadelphia, or Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's like, what's that guy's like Mac Dre or what's his name? Michael?
I don't know.
Well, one of the guys. Yeah,
oh, Charlie Day. Charlie Day. Mac Dre is a rapper from Oakland.
Alright, well, whatever. I don't really like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, do you know what the first episode is called?
Is that the one where Danny DeVito's in a couch?
I don't know.
Oh, is it the N-word one? It's the N-word one, right?
Yeah, it's called, like, The Gang Gets Racist. Like they did a
Yeah, it
crossover
just
episode with Abbott Elementary, and the creator of Abbott Elementary said, "Yeah, don't. If you like my show, don't watch theirs. You'll probably hate it."
yeah, it'll. I just don't. It just feels like a television version of a bad Seth Rogen movie.
I'm sure they have good episodes, but like,
Yeah, well, every show is gonna have good episodes. There's like good episodes. There's like good modern Simpsons episodes. There's moments that Family Guy can make you laugh. That's my greatest
Edwin,
fear with AI is that
every
people
moment
will
of
eventually.
Family Guy can make you laugh. Why do you think there's so many compilations?
A lot of them are the same clips.
Shush.
James, if that's my biggest fear with AI is genuinely that, like, there's gonna just be a day that people will be able to AI generate Family Guy episodes.
Have you not seen the Twitch streams?
What the hell are you talking about? Are you telling me my nightmares are already reality?
It's been a reality for like a couple years.
Are they? But they look like Family Guy, or is it just like
No,
like
it's like-
shitty AI voices?
It's like shitty AI voices and
Oh, then
models.
Okay, that's why I don't care.
But
That's fine.
they've been getting better though.
Okay, yeah. So it's like the
There was
bones
the
are.
AI. It's like
they're
the
growing.
AI Seinfeld that got shut down.
Good. There's like a bunch of AI movie trailers now. Don't need this. The fucking last thing I need is for a bunch of soy jacks online to just be able to make episodes of Family Guy from scratch with horrible grammar and comedy timing. And sounds terrible.
So you admit that
Yeah.
Family Guy has good timing?
No! Actually, I'm not gonna admit that. It's actually one of my main gripes with the show at this point. There isn't. It has. Nippy, drop that. NFL! It doesn't have any timing. Like the last thing this planet needs is AI cutaway gags.
You know the AI cutaway gags TikTok page would go crazy. I keep seeing
Yeah.
things of it's like the Minecraft
Probably.
parkour, and then it's like insert scenario here, and then Islamic Peter Griffin explains why it's haram, and then
Sounds
all
like
the
it was-
videos end with like send this to your friend who can't stop blank.
Oh, yeah, because that's just their shitty format, because they're just doing the fucking, like, just get a bunch of children to, like, just send it everywhere. It's like those shit, that's how those, like, Obama, Trump, Biden videos were fucking everywhere.
Well,
why
they're,
did
like,
every
playing Call of
Trump
Duty.
Yeah, because they're playing Call of Duty, and what's the gameplay? It's someone jumping around in Minecraft. That was the worst phase. There were like two of them that were funny, and then the irony wore off, and then they just became mouthpieces. This became a shitty puppet show. Ugh, AI is gonna kill parody. Think of it, James. I bet you parody songs are gonna come back. Bart Baker is gonna have a resurgence as a 3D model.
Well, he's been in China for the last like 7
Oh, I know.
years.
Oh, I know, and he's doing his thing there. I don't need him to come back. He can stay there. I don't really want like Wrecking Ball parody, but this time you can't tell if it's like real or not.
What do you
Fucking
mean?
nightmare.
You could tell that it was real because it had like a real person in it who wrote it.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about if it was AI. The AI parody things. Nightmare.
What? Like if you're like generating me a parody song about blank?
Or, oh my god, it's like how Metro Boomin, that stupid BBL Drizzy thing, and everyone was like, wow, this is so funny. And we're not acknowledging the fact that that song is not real.
that's the thing. On the last,
Terrible.
well, it's kind of different. On the last JPEG Mafia album is the song "On or Off Drugs," and do you know what it samples?
It's some horrible AI cover.
It's an AI future cover. Somebody used
Sounds awful.
AI to make like an R&B future song or something.
Here's something. I was gonna tell you this after stream, but I'll figure. I'll just say it now. It's apparently because they added me to the Max like Prod Discord, and there's a dude in there that I guess that used to do like the Double L Claws videos with him,
Right?
like the guy that made the remix. And apparently Double L Claws has unfollowed him one day, and then completely stopped talking to him. And they did like together some of the more popular ones, like the Tell Him one. And I remember the Tell Him one, the one with Cochise. See, Double L Claws is just apparently just like a bad person.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I made a story post once being like, man, this type of music sucks, but I didn't be like this Double L Claws guy specifically. Don't like him.
What are you gonna send? Is it something you need mixed? Or something? Oh, before I forget, let me send you I made that one beat that you were asking for yesterday. I don't know if I sent it. Is it this one?
You think Dana is just gonna move into your
This
house
is-
eventually,
No.
or your mom's gonna move to Connecticut?
Yeah, my mom doesn't want to move in with him for a little bit.
I'm just saying, but mad convenient if she moves to Connecticut, because then you live a lot
Oh, yeah,
nearer to
she-
you know.
She wants some. Well, Charlotte's moving this summer to somewhere different in Connecticut. Ironically, where she's moving, if we move to Connecticut, we'd be further away than houses.
Oh, how is that possible?
Uh,
Where the hell is she moving?
moving to Shelton?
Where the fuck is Shelton? Always surprising how big states are.
Well, Connecticut's smaller
Like-
than Jersey.
Yeah, there's just so like I considered calling Camus today because we got the next in the booth person. It's like a person that Camus would want to work with, and I was like, I should have Camus come by and we could work on stuff. And I was like, Camus gonna make me go over there, and I don't want to drive 90 minutes to Bunbury, Connecticut, and then get Jersey Mike's in Connecticut when I can get Jersey Mike's here. I
Alright,
literally
sounds
drove my mom. I drove my mom to the airport this morning. It took so long.
How long was your mom here? Like 2 days?
3 days. She had a work thing.
I was gonna say
What?
that's a short visit for her.
Yeah, it doesn't visit me. She had a work thing. She's the same with me.
Hmm.
But she helped me get the shelves up here, so my plushies are back, and I got the jaw set on the wall, which it looks so much
Oh,
better now that I
that's-
can see the side of the shark.
That's probably sick.
Yeah, so now I want to get some more. I want to see if I can find some kind of Jaws piece from the actual movie, a prop eventually that I could maybe afford. I think it'd be cool to put up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, apparently, you know what? The real shark they just took they took it they put it into pieces after the movie was done because they didn't think it would go anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, the shark from sucks. Oh, movie Matt. You know, I think it's Universal or Warner that has like this one giant pool where they shoot all of like the water movies, and it's just giant like
What do you mean
Just-
the water movies?
Waterworld was shot there. Oh my god, do you not know what Waterworld is? It's like the biggest fail of a movie of all time.
Probably why I don't know about it.
Yeah, because it was they tried to make Mad Max, but on the water.
That sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, it was up there with I think it came out the same year as this really bad John Travolta movie about aliens.
Oh, was that the Scientology one?
No, that's a different one, but they both do exist. I'm honestly surprised Steven Seagal is not a Scientologist, but I don't think they would take him in. That Steve, that wacky Steven Seagal guy. I don't think I could sit through an actual Steven Seagal. Like people always talk, oh yeah, they're so funny to watch. Like, I don't think I have the appetite to sit through like 3. I could obviously like watch a bunch of movies in a row, but I don't know if I could watch 3 Steven Seagal movies. I mean, it's definitely way harder to watch than the Leprechaun. At least the Leprechaun, like, they're changing environments.
Except for Leprechaun 5 and 6, because those, for some reason, have continuity.
Yeah, but you saw the one where they went to space, and then there's that one where they go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That little weird guy, that little weird guy.
Because it went from, like, fucking North Dakota to New York City to Vegas to, like, Compton to Compton again to, like,
Space!
wherever.
Don't forget Leprechaun went to space!
Oh, yeah, and it had, like, the weird...
And then they have that...
lightsabers.
Yep, and then... But he's not even called a leprechaun in that movie. He's technically not a leprechaun. It's technically unrelated to the rest of the movie. He just looks a lot like a leprechaun. Which I think is really funny, because it's like, I don't think you can... No one owns a leprechaun. Like, it's... Right? Like, it's just an idea, you know? Like, obviously, like, who owns Lucky the Leprechaun? Is General Mills?
I think so.
I have a feeling that General Mills also owns, like, the store brand ones, too. Or plays a role in it. Like Blueberry. No, Niffy, no. No, Niffy, no. Or Count Chocula.
These
are all
like
cereals that I've...
Those aren't store brand, they're just less popular.
Well, who makes them then?
Probably General Mills or Kellogg's.
I thought they were store brand. What the hell is store brand? Oh, James, you know I literally went to the grocery store to get the other day. I literally decided to get groceries early, you know, for one thing.
What, pizza rolls?
No, I'm not doing pizza rolls for another 4 months. I had my experience having pizza rolls for the first time and having them for every meal, every lunch for a week. I'm good on the pizza rolls for a while. I got ketchup. I got real ketchup.
Oh, no, not organic zero sugar ketchup.
It wasn't organic. It was not like some specialty ketchup, James. It was Heinz. It was like the regular ketchup brand. Like I saw an argument in a Facebook group once that was like a neighbor being mad at another neighbor for loaning him like a bottle of Hunt's ketchup because like I guess Hunt's is like an off-brand. I would take Hunt's off-brand ketchup way more than I would take zero sugar ketchup ever again. I have awful stomach things. I was bringing my groceries in, and my entire bottle of soy sauce fell out and shattered on my front steps of my apartment.
What?
I had to go clean it all off. Yeah, the whole apartment steps were soaked in a bottle of low-sodium soy sauce. I'm quite thankful that it's like the winter because like it kind of like rained, snowed, so it got rid of a good chunk of it. But if it was the summer, it'd be terrible. My low-sodium soy sauce drying out.
Yeah, that would have smelled like crazy.
Yeah. Soy sauce always reminds me of Boy Scout trips, but there was like the one condiment that everyone could agree to bring on.
You brought soy sauce to Boy Scout campouts?
I don't say it was just me. It was like what we all agreed to bring on. Cause
I don't even think anyone ever suggested soy sauce for my campouts.
What? What sauce did you have?
Fucking...
Yeah, that probably had no sauce.
Ketchup or something.
Yeah, that's right. But soy sauce just worked because we used to. I was in a troop that used to exclusively make hobo meals, pretty much.
Did you ever have a Waco taco?
No, all hobo meals. In retrospect, I'm like, I don't know if I would ever eat another hobo meal again.
What is a hobo meal?
You don't know? I know it's like classic Boy Scout food. You put all your food in a tin foil and you throw it in the fire.
Oh, you call that a hobo meal?
What'd you call it?
Called it lunch.
You just call it dinner, James. It was a tin foil thing full of chicken and vegetables.
Yeah, we never called that a hobo meal. We just called it whatever was for dinner.
Mm.
I'm being dead ass.
I'm actually surprised. I really thought that was universally called hobo.
No,
So you just thought that was normal?
well, we didn't cook it all the time. The main time we had it was at summer camp because there's always that one day out of every week where for whatever reason instead of serving fucking dinner at the big dining hall or whatever, they made everyone cook their food for that day. There are some people who they always cooked their meals instead at summer camp. But there's always one meal
That's
where every troop
interesting.
had to.
Really? I don't remember ever having to do that. I think we all went to that mess hall. Although I have no memory of what we ate. I'm so honest. I'm like, I don't blank what we ate there.
My first 2 years, I think, the food was really good, and then it dipped to a terrible quality ever since.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
You didn't go to, we didn't go to the same one, right? But you've heard of the one I went to, Camp Reed. I went to Camp Reed. And my literal memory of the Joker movie theater shooting.
I can't understand it.
all-
It sounds like you're in a bag of rocks.
Sorry, James. Have you heard of what happened in?
Have I what?
Have you heard of what happened in Aurora, Colorado in 2012?
Oh, yeah. I heard. Have
Well,
you ever heard
when that
about
happened-
Joker and then?
Hey, well, I was at summer camp. I was excited about the movie, and then less excited when that happened.
I think my mom's main takeaway from that was if you ever at a movie theater, or if you're ever in a situation like that, protect your girlfriend like those guys did.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even think I would react right away. I think I would die. Also, no one wants to
sounds like you're in a bag of rocks.
Bro, no one wants to see Final Destination with me.
There's a new one coming out.
Yeah, you're too scared of Final Destination. Apparently, it freaks you. NFL, come on. Come on. Let's nobody. Come on.
Yeah, because Final Destination.
Gotta go.
I don't know. I just don't like horror movies.
It's not a horror. A lot of ways, it's a parody of reality. NFL, up the stairs now. Right now. Mr. likes to waste time. Bro, I've been sick for the past, like, 3 days. Been kicking my ass. Run my ones? What does that mean?
You what?
I got a text that said, "Hey Edwin, run my ones." I don't know what that means.
The dude in my chat says they're asking to fight, and they're saying that you should fight. What run my ones?
It's like a dude I went to college with. He was the one that used to really love that one video you showed me, Ed, Ed, and Eddie in the Hood.
What?
Yeah, I know. You guys had similar senses of humor.
I didn't. I didn't show you Ed, and Eddie in the Hood.
I think it has a different title, but I don't forget what. I don't really remember what the exact working title is.
I don't know if I've ever seen that in full. I think I've just seen like a little bit of it.
I know you showed it to me.
I don't think I did.
No, I know you did because you were like, "Oh, I got
No,
something funny."
I
To
didn't.
Yeah, James, this is also the guy that originally showed me Donkey Gets Hit by Train.
This guy might
You
want to
remember
push you in front of a train.
Yeah, James, it's one of the funniest videos of all time. Donkey Gets Hit by Train.
It's not funny.
It's only not funny if you don't understand parody. If you understand what's a societal commentary. Also, I realized today that a Yu-Gi-Oh deck can be up to 75 cards, 60 main deck, 40 or 15 extra deck. So I've changed my number from 55 to 75.
Oh great, I can't play the game faster.
Did you get your new deck? Did your deck pieces come for the dinosaurs that you were building?
No, I still haven't finalized that because it's so fucking expensive.
Is every card in expensive, or is it just like one staple that's like...
No, there's a lot of it that like I like luckily I do have a couple cards that are like the expensive ones, but
Is it because they're like hollows?
no. Well, that's the thing. On the website I use to build the decks, it always uses like the rarest alternate art form version of the cards. So right there, you know, like it's not going to be as expensive as that site says, but still it's like I don't know if I can justify spending however fucking much.
What's the website? Is it TCG Player or Troll and Toad?
No, I use called Architect, like architect, but architect for building the decks, and then I buy off of Card Kingdom. But my friend, he pulled a $70 card from the newest set, wants to sell it, but Card Kingdom takes 50% of the commission.
I'd be better off just trading it.
And he couldn't figure out how to set up a TCG player, so he might just take it to our local store and trade it either for more packs or some store credit or some shit.
You should just try to trade it with a person.
Did you send me both of them?
Actually, I don't know. I forget.
Like, are the
You know,
vocals and the beat
some stores don't let you trade. I don't know. Does your store let you trade?
in the Discord messages?
Does your store let you trade or no?
Yeah. So they kind of let you choose depending on what it is. Like, if you try and trade something of value, yeah, they're gonna be like, you know, what do you want? Kind of.
No. I mean, usually like with other people. I've been to like card shops where you have to do it outside.
No, they don't care. I've never heard of that. They don't let you trade? Whoa. Is this a drum and bass beat you were rapping on?
Had to get down, get my own Glock and
Let's start.
bustin' how I go back tapping.
You wanna make me fuck. You want me to make you some shit like this?
In all honesty, it might have only been that if there was also like cash involved, like if you were trading to that and cash.
The bank
Oh, wait, I don't have the beat yet. Hold up.
That's the only reason when I was a kid, I would go to those events. Really, was to trade.
I never really traded at card stores with people. I remember when I was like 13. There was, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 people who they're like, here, use this for that deck. It was like a mid-tier kind of card that they probably had duplicates of, but they were just being nice. I
I mean,
appreciate.
I just like weird niche cards back then, which were easy to find trading. It was really you couldn't really find like staples trading.
Yeah.
No one really had like multiple of those. That's fun. Because I feel like when you would trade, you'd like see cards that you had like never seen before. Wait a minute.
Oh, what the fuck?
God damn it! I did it again.
What? No, what the?
I used,
Oh,
that's why my food didn't taste as good because I used the no sugar ketchup again. God damn it!
I think I fucked up.
You could not have fucked up as much as me using the wrong ketchup.
No, I think I have to reinstall Analog Lab. All of the presets are somehow missing.
You might just have to restart your phone.
No, this has never happened before. Tried installing the new version of Pigments, and when I installed it, it didn't have any presets. Now, this is the first time I've used Analog Lab since that, and now there's no fucking presets. God damn it. Gotta, like, look through my plugins list. Nope. God fucking damn it. Alright, well, yeah, fucking uninstall and reinstall a bunch of shit for that, but... Hi, Shar. How you doing? Shalom, Symphony. How's rivaling going? That's good. I just realized I fucked up. One of my plugins doesn't work, so now I have to uninstall and reinstall everything. Oh, a little sad.
What the fuck, James?
What?
You know that sample guy on YouTube or on Instagram, RJ Passon,
Yeah?
the guitar guy?
Yeah?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's my neighbor.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking to a girl on Tinder, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he lives in Fairmont."
There's no shot.
No, honestly his apartment actually looks pretty much like something I live in.
That's fucking crazy.
That's funny as fuck. It's the sample guy from Instagram.
Alright.
So weird. My town's only like 2,000 people.
You what?
My town's only like 2,000 people. Unlike your metropolis. Actually, I won't say. Let me look up how big.
My city? Or what? What
Yeah, I'm
place?
gonna look at how big your city is.
Bangor?
Holy James. No, you're in NJ. Yeah, you live in a metropolis.
I do not live in a metropolis.
Let me look up the definition. Metropolis population size.
Not this bullshit urban area again.
A city with a population of at least 50,000. You live in Metropolis.
I do not. There are no way there are 50,000 people in my hometown.
Mm-hmm. There are 513,395 people in your area.
Where?
In West Milford.
There are not 500,000 people in my area. Are you on crack?
Well, if you include Passaic as a whole.
If you include the entire county, which includes Newark and Patterson?
Yes.
You were reaching for straws.
Alright, maybe a little bit with that one. Alright, fine. You don't live in a metropolis.
I mean, that's like saying this random fucking town in the northern woods is a metropolis because
You
Maine
don't
as a
live in a
whole
random.
has a...
Your town is 24,000 people. It's pretty sizable for a town.
Yeah, but you never see them.
You probably don't. You don't see that many people who live in Patterson either.
Be for real.
Patterson is not as big as Newark.
As what?
It's not nearly as big as Newark. Newark is a
Still
major
a
area.
lot of people though.
Like I feel like most people know Patterson for the guy
Eddie
that's
Wop?
from it. Mm-hmm. Considering I don't think he moved out of Patterson.
I don't know. Cause there's like one nice part of Patterson.
Dude, I had the craziest neck beard at one point. Holy crap. Give you a run for your money. Jesus.
I've never had a neck beard.
Well, you've never had like a neck beard, but you've definitely like, had a little bit of neck beard.
Not intentionally.
You never had a neck beard?
I've never had a neck beard.
Yeah, I'm a music producer that without a neck beard.
You're not a chef without a neck beard.
Yeah, he's trolling me. He called me a YN and said I'm gonna get slimed.
Oh, your friend from college?
Yes. My friend from college that you share a lot of the same humor with, yes.
I don't message people saying they're gonna get slimed.
It's funny that used to mean, like you were gonna be on a Nickelodeon award show.
Like how fucking Benny X had to confirm that Goon used to meant thug. Thug instead of...
It's true, we used to say goon all the time back in the day. I guess, I don't know if you guys even remember that, but yeah, we used to say it all the time. I got to drive past it again and take a picture for you. I literally was driving my mom from Lowe's, and I literally was crying laughing. I drove past this baseball field, and I swear to God, their logo is pretty much the troll face with red hair. Fucking crying. I was like, there's no fucking way this is troll face in real life.
the Goon face.
Yeah, I'm a top rank here.
seen stuff about being ranked.
Is that a real website? I've only seen it as an ad. So I've genuinely wondered if anyone actually is going on jerkbait.com. Oh. Yeah, my name's James Cannon. Girl, mom. Oh, she's got a kid. Come on. This is the worst part about dating in your 20s. You see a girl that's beautiful and then parent.
Well, just be glad that you're not the father.
Like, if you and Charlotte have a kid, I'm not taking care of it.
I don't think Charlotte would let you take care of it.
Alright, that's alright. I would be for one, I'd be a great babysitter. Second, I would just make your kid watch horror movies. But I wouldn't let them eat frozen food, James. They would get delivery. Yeah. Who's a bad babysitter now?
You still kind of probably? I don't know.
Oh, I'm literally step uncle of the year.
Your uncle of the year?
If you ever have a kid, I'm gonna try so hard to make them like me more than you. I'm gonna be like, oh, your dad forgot your birthday? Here's $100 grand in cash.
I don't, one, think I'd forget my kid's birthday, and two, think you have $100 grand just lying around into a child.
Not just James, gift to your kid because you forgot his birthday and he was all upset. Because you forgot your
that's
kid's
another
birthday.
fucked up thing about that documentary. Before, like, the intervention stuff, that dude and his son would go to, like, these stupid fucking Patriot rallies, and the son would only do it literally because he felt like that was the only way he could spend time with his dad.
That's so depressing. That was in the other Channel 5 documentary, that weird family that brought their kids to the rallies. It's bonding, I guess. You saw the voting one, or did you not see the voting one?
I think I did. And that fucker.
Whatever happened to the chief guy from January 6th? What is he up to these days?
The Buffalo Shaman guy?
Yeah, the Buffalo
he like
guy.
spent like some time in jail and then got out, and then Channel 5 had a documentary about this, actually. He
Oh,
like
he's up
spent
there.
some time in jail, got out, and now lives in Arizona. There's like a weird ultra patriot compound in Arizona where it's like the main characters from fucking January 6th live.
Would you move there?
No.
If someone there offered you a room and board?
No.
I think if you lived there for a summer, it'd be an experience.
I'm not living with them.
You and Sohai, it would be like one of those
I thought about calling or messaging them to see if they would do a story on Sohai.
Sohai absolutely needs a story done on him because holy shit, what a crazy human being. I'm surprised. I'm sure we'll eventually see him in the background of one of his videos. Or maybe Sohai will join the cabinet.
Of what?
Trump's cabinet.
I doubt Trump is gonna have so high in his cabinet.
And you seen the people that are currently in the cabinet?
Yeah, so high is probably the type of person they don't want in the cabinet.
Pretty low bar.
Apparently Vivek Ramaswamy left, and he went on the fucking Breakfast Club. It's like his first interview, and Charlemagne immediately called him out and was like, I don't think that's the reason.
I can't believe he instantly came onto the Breakfast Club. What a platform that Charlemagne the God has given.
Yo, what's up, Versa? How you doing? I'm good.
You negligent monster.
Dinner with DJ Envy or dinner with Charlemagne?
Charlemagne, because DJ Envy is probably gonna try and defraud me of a house.
Literally the GOAT, no cap.
Shalom, how you doing, man? Fucking... Oh, so you know the Connor Eats Pants guy who does the Fortnite Fridays?
Are you talking to me? Who?
Yes, you.
Who was Fortnite Friday?
So, alright, so this YouTuber Connor Eats Pants, he does this thing called Fortnite Fridays, where he does like he basically interviews people while playing Fortnite with them.
Okay.
He's the dude who was playing Fortnite with Elon Musk, but Elon Musk was pretending to be that dude, Adrian Dittman.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah. You know who else he's had on this show?
Who else?
He's had people from Soldier Boy to George Santos.
George Santos was on there?
Yes.
What?
They tried to get the YouTuber to pay him like $5,000 as an appearance fee, so he came up with a lie and said that it was against his Twitch contract to pay politicians. And so they just rolled with it and he came on for free.
Fortnite Friday, George Santos.
Yeah, he also interviewed like Joe Exotic from prison for some reason. I guess the objective of Fortnite Friday is to have just the most random people on.
And did they ever win?
I think so. I think
Like,
he
is the Connor guy good?
he's just a dude who plays games. Like,
But he's like a good guy that plays like he's known for being good, or he's known for just the Fridays. Because like Ninja used to be known for being pretty cracked at Fortnite. Although I don't know who is actually good at Fortnite anymore. I don't know who the Fortnite celebrities are. Besides your friend from New Jersey and Myth from TSM.
I thought Myth wasn't good anymore. I thought Myth was washed or something.
You're the one that taught me who Myth was. So
I didn't
she's
teach
wrong.
you who Myth was, did I?
Yes.
I thought you knew who he was.
No, the only one I only knew Ninja for Drake and what it was. You said it was OJ. Oh no, it was it Robert Griffin or was it
Yeah, RG3?
was that who played Fortnite with Drake?
No, Antonio Brown.
Legendary Fortnite.
I think people forget that the Fortnite squad included Antonio Brown.
Yeah, because the rest of it was so absurd. That was like a stream heard around the world. I remember people talking about it in my Spanish class.
Saying Spanish people don't play Fortnite?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we talked about it in Spanish class. Like, I remember Miss Dawson was like, "Did anyone have any news happen this weekend?" And Jared Perlin was like, "Ninja and Travis Scott played Fortnite."
Wait, was this the same Jared that Frankie?
No, that's a different. No, that would be absurd if that was that Jared. I would definitely feel a lot more intensely about this moment if it was that Jared. James, Ninja literally was in Times Square.
I know. We aren't seeing enough movement.
You saw that? That was,
Not live.
but you so you don't really remember Prime Ninja.
No, I remember Prime Ninja. I was just a Fortnite hater.
It's incredible what you eventually became. It's like Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up.
Well, I mean, you went from apparently the biggest Fortnite hater to a guy that actually was decent to average at Fortnite.
I don't think I was good at Fortnite.
I think you're pretty good. You carried the fuck out of us whenever we played. Although apparently we may have been playing against bots, so
Yeah,
I didn't know
apparently like 60% of each lobby is fucking bots.
which does explain how we would always get so far. It's kind of sad though, because like I feel like that takes away some of our achievement. Yeah, Fortnite just tricked us into thinking that we were actually good. Fucked up then. How dare they lead a gamer like Xeon? I think more people would remember Antonio Brown was there if Antonio Brown had defenders. can't really see Travis Scott or Ninja being like, you know what? All power to that guy. And do you not remember his famous catchphrase? He came up with, what was that, last year or 2 years ago?
What, CTESPN?
No, about Caitlin Clark.
Oh, I do. That was the name of my fantasy team.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's hilarious. She blocked him over that too.
I could absolutely see her blocking over that.
Also, did you know that the Washington Wizards have a 61% chance of trying to signing Caitlin Clark? Apparently,
What percentage?
61.
That's pretty good.
I would genuinely like to see her play in the NBA. I think she's good enough.
Well, let's see what happens.
How tall is she? She's what, like? She's probably taller than us.
Well, considering the fact that you and I are only taller than one current NBA player. Ryan, let's see. 6 feet exactly. She is definitely taller than us.
Okay, so she's Russell Westbrook size, so she could definitely stand up.
Wasn't
What?
Steph only like? Isn't
What?
Steph only like 11?
Oh no. What'd you say?
Steph is small, isn't it?
He's like 6'2", I think. I don't know how tall he is, actually.
He certainly did not have the size to dominate the NBA.
Oh my glob.
Oh my wubble up a dub dub.
Hey, Edwin, if you were playing Monopoly, would you accept this trade?
Is this from your Monopoly game the other day?
Let's say you had Boardwalk, Park Place, and a railroad. And I tried to trade you a light blue, an orange, a get out of jail free card, and a utility. The light blue and the orange would complete a monopoly for you.
Okay.
And then the utility could be a bargaining chip for you to trade with somebody else, or for somebody else to make a trade with you. Would you take it? Nobody owns all of the railroads. I only have
What is the
one
vibe
railroad.
of this Monopoly game?
There were 3 railroads that were bought. I only own one.
I mean, like,
I
are
want the
we-
second. I want a second one.
I'm 100% not giving you that railroad. 100% not.
Okay, but is the railroad the only deal breaker?
Yeah, I'm not giving you a railroad. It's like one of the most valuable.
You would trade me Boardwalk and Park Place in exchange for a light blue and an orange, which complete 2 monopolies for you.
No, I'm not giving you the giving you the railway.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if I take the railroad out of the trade, you would accept it?
What do you get besides the railroad?
Boardwalk and Park Place.
No. Never ever am I giving you a monopoly on the on the fucking the 2 spaces in the game that can end your game. You crazy? No.
Why not?
That's a power that only I'm allowed to have.
Why?
You're not having that power.
Why?
I would never let anyone else have that power.
You're saying power an awful lot.
Yeah, because that's a literal power in Monopoly. If you have the only property in the game that can end a game. This dude in the Max thing asked me for loops, and I'm like, I haven't made loops in so long. Do I make loops?
Who is it? Like, is
This
it?
one in the server with the artist.
It's the live stream record a song server.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck. I mean, I guess so, because you could get a big placement out of it.
Yeah, I just haven't made loops in a while. Maybe do you think Na wants new loops?
Probably. He keeps sending me loops from other people.
I don't know why he does that. This isn't his weird state. I don't know why he does that. I don't know what we're supposed to do with him.
Oh my god, just please uninstall Osu. I downloaded Osu because some people asked if I wanted to. What?
You downloaded Osu?
Yeah, because these people were like, hey, do you want to enter this competition? It's like, making an Osu song. There was going to be 3 of us working on the song, and then another person who was going to work on mapping it out for the rhythm stuff. And I tried downloading Osu, and it just doesn't load. It just always has a black screen, but the audio blasts at like max volume. There's no way for me to turn it down. And then when I exit out of it, it's still actually just perpetually running in the background. Like, it feels like I installed spyware.
In my head canon, these people didn't actually exist, and they were just trying to get you to download Osu.
No, they exist. They exist.
People just real life targeted you for giving you spyware.
It feels like spyware.
That's what I'm saying. They target you in real life to make you download spyware. Although, James, if that happened to you, you would literally be the real life Meg Griffin. That would only happen to Meg Griffin in Family Guy. Someone would target you in real life to get you to download spyware.
Oh, you know what's also fucked up about that documentary? The Channel 5 one is that, so I guess they finished the documentary and then received a lawsuit from the dude who allegedly stole that guy's house. That was like, if
Isn't
you
that an
release this,
admission
we're
of
gonna
guilt?
sue you for defamation.
Is that not an admission of guilt? To sue him for that?
I guess. But it was... But they tried adding a charge that was like something that violates federal wiretap laws, but they didn't do anything that involved wiretapping.
It's a pretty big accusation. Saying that you
I know.
federal wired law is a pretty big claim to make. I don't actually know what. I think it's. Is that not a state that the state? Because you didn't recently you learn about the different state recording rules. Like you can tap phones in most states.
This all happened in California.
Oh, you can't tap phone in that state. I think.
Also, I feel like they could get in trouble for it because, like they arranged in the movie, they arranged a meetup, between his two kids, so that like Andrew could get their side of the story and just talk to them at the same place. And do you know where they did that?
Dave and Buster's.
No, at like a frat party that the son was hosting. Or I guess
Oh, the Andrew Callahan.
and the brother. And so Andrew Callahan was like, there's one problem. Freshman parties suck. So I feel like he could get hit with like a supplying alcohol to minors charge or something like that.
I don't think Andrew Callahan should be going to freshman college parties.
Oh, this was a couple years ago now.
No, James, he still shouldn't be.
No, I know he shouldn't be. Also, in a bunch of the reviews for the movie, people were just like, I feel like he's trying to cover up for his allegations.
Big body.
He really made. That's so crazy. He decided to go to. I like the guy, but I'm like, even I could tell him that. Like a pretty bad decision.
Yeah, so his version of making a freshman party cool is finding a random rapper who's probably in his 30s to be like, hey, I'm going to this party in your area. Tell everyone you ever knew to come to this party.
I'm surprised he didn't see how this could be a. Yeah.
And so the rapper inevitably like performs at the party, and then after his performance, because he was white, I think he said the N-word, this Mexican kid tried fighting him, and the rapper's friend started like to fight him, and the rapper's friend broke his fucking hand in the process.
Why didn't he let this happen? Sounds very preventable.
No, this is definitely a movie of all time. I'll watch it again with you just so you can see how fucking crazy.
Yeah, you have it, so we'll have to watch it through again. Charlie watched it too.
No. I didn't ask, though. I didn't think she'd be interested. I think she was doing other stuff at the time. She was either playing Marvel or Monopoly. I was so fucking bored last night. I had to go a whole 2 days without talking to you. You
I know,
motherfucker.
but we're gonna game tonight.
I can't believe you.
I know. I just fell asleep the other night.
How dare you?
I know, right before the thing. When does the thing come out? We got 2 weeks for thing?
Yeah, 21st. So, yeah, 2 Fridays from now. 2 Fridays from now.
Incredible. You better be the Human Torch.
Sure.
And Charlotte can be the Invisible Woman, but she can also be Mr. Fantastic. That is not a gender thing. She can be whoever she wants.
I think she'd pick an Invisible Woman.
Well, I didn't just. The jury know that I didn't make Charlotte pick Invisible. Charlotte could have picked the Invisible Man, except he's kind of a bad person. Yeah, I'll be back in 45. I got therapy. Bye bye.
Alright, sorry about that. What? fucking snare holder. Alright. Remember, if you have any requests, just throw them in chat. Alright.